All right, y'all. What's up, loves? What's up, y'all? I'm talking about what's up, loves. I guess I'm really in such a loving mood because, yo, what's up, loves? We back alive. Be sure you like, share, subscribe. I'm on screen so we can do this thing. Today we're gonna have a little mukbang like we should have had yesterday. Dang, I don't even have a straw because I'm like, I got this soda can and y'all know I love a good straw, so I don't have to like tilt my head back and all that kind of stuff. But I totally forgot to bring a straw. I do thank God for this day. Thank God for letting us be here. Thank God for protecting over us, watching over us, covering us with the blood of protection of the blood of the Lamb. We made it through another holiday. We got more coming up. We thank God for just being with us. He is so good. He is so great. Amen. 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 Happy November 29th, y'all. We are winding out this fall, going into the winter year. Happy birthday to everybody that's born today. Shout out to all the Sagittarius. The Bible verse of the day is coming from Matthew 11:29, and it says, "Take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls." And that comes from Matthew 11:29. So, like I said, we are going to have a mukbang today because we had Thanksgiving yesterday. Y'all know the eatery holidays. So, we had our eatery holiday in my family. We do a seafood boil every year. Y'all know I love a good seafood boil anyway. And just like we typically do any other weekend. Yeah. Um, hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, because I'm like typically like we do any other day. Boom, we got the seafood going. So we got the seafood bowl going. We are going to pray over this food. Thank God for blessing the hands that prepared it. Thank God for letting it be a good consumption of nourishment to our bodies. And yeah, I'm like, I just want to talk to y'all because I'm feeling grateful, thankful, blessed. So I definitely want to come hang out and chop it up with y'all because, child, my life is definitely a journey of sorts, especially in my spiritual rebirth. So for me to be feeling like I felt today, yesterday, all the like, I'm definitely at the point where, like I said, I just want to sit down with y'all and have a nice little communication conversation. So grab your trees, grab your snacks, whatever the case may be. I'm like, cause where are my boiled peanuts? Y'all know when we do a seafood boil, I also get my seafood boiled peanuts too. I have a little bit left over from yesterday, as far as like a piece of a crab leg, the little cluster part of it. We got the claw. I got some potatoes and some egg left over, and like I said, the peanuts. So that's gonna be our snack attack of choice today. And yeah, we are in our safe space. So get cozy, get comfortable because the time is now for us to, like I said, get into this. So yesterday being Thanksgiving, I'm like, hold on, let me make sure I got everything because I need my plate to put my discard pile on. So let me get my discard bag and plate together. I'm like, boom, there we go. Okay, so boom. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, landowners Day, whatever you like to call it. I will just say holiday to keep it very neutral. Oh, and I was looking for my other light battery, my battery light, because I'm like, if this light dies, where my other one at? So boom, it looks like we are all set and good to go. So yeah, yesterday being Thanksgiving, landowners Day. That was so good. Glory to God. Whatever resonates. Okay. And in my, well, I guess at this point, I'm not single. Because in my heart and in my mind, I told you I'm getting married soon anyway. I told y'all my husband was making his way towards me, and child, he did. Well, he's my ex, but we trying to get back together and work it out. Okay. So boom, there's that. I feel like, yeah, a lot of the time, oh yeah, either way, we just keep coming back to each other. So it's like we do this every year. Thanksgiving, we're grateful for each other, and then like right around Christmas time, I get mad, and I be like, baby, I don't even want to do this no more. And this year, either the same thing is gonna happen, or we're gonna end it in marriage, one of the two. So, in my super singleness, knowing that I want to be with somebody, I'm like, I can appreciate the fact that he loves me, and the man fucked up about me. Okay, I love that. Um, it seems like in a way things are working out, and I have things that I need to work on myself. Okay, so just him being who he is, a very dominant man, and I want to be in my very feminine energy anyway. I'm like, this relationship might help me grow, just like my YouTube channel helps me grow. Like on YouTube, you can be saying certain things. They be like, hold on, now, baby, you going a little too far. Like, we let you say what you want to say, but, you know, find a way to be as tactful as possible. And we do have to censor a lot, but in life you should, because people, like I said, I be talking to people and people be offended, be telling me I make them feel dumb and all this other stuff that I'm not trying to do. But they be their own issues with themselves. Which is why, like I said, I'm grateful. I'm so thankful, I'm blessed that I'm at the point to where, like, I don't need validation from anyone. I don't seek validation from anyone except God. God, is this the way that I'm supposed to be going? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Because I'm like, I knew if I would have went and hung out with my family yesterday, it would have been a lot of stress, because I just always feel bullied, gang up on, like, people be doing wrong, but because that's just so normal. Like, even if you're somebody that, you know, grew up abused for generations, it's like, oh, well, we beat our kids, oh, we do this. Like, just because y'all do that for generations does not mean that that's something that y'all should be doing. So, you know, in living like that, like, it's just difficult for me to be around people that are pretty much, you know, whether verbally, emotionally, physically, whatever the case may be, you know, I'm not really like that. And at one point in time, people would say that I was, but that's also because that's what I was raised to think was right. But in especially my rebirth and knowing what's right and doing what's right, even though the world says something else, I'm just like, I felt good. And I felt guilt about, like, not going to go see my family on Thanksgiving. And even my mom was like, oh, your cousins was like, you're not wrong for being there. No, she said that, my cousin said that I was wrong for not being there. Because even my cousins in jail called and da-da-da-da-da. Baby, that's why I don't want to be messed up with y'all. That's why I told y'all I'm starting my own new traditions. And I thank God that my ex did contact me. And we going to, and look at y'all, because I was just talking. Because that is what I wanted, but God made it happen, because I definitely didn't know how. But my ex is like, I love you. I miss you. Then we try it again. And I ain't even back like, baby, what took you so long? Because I've been waiting on you to get your act together. Because you was the one for me. So, yeah, I'm like, like, because this is like, I'm wrong for not wanting to hang out with y'all. Like I said, y'all, I even posted the video. My mama cussed me out a couple weeks ago. Not even a couple weeks ago. It was last weekend. I'm still recovering from that. Like I said, I don't care that y'all used to getting cussed out and don't care. That shit hurt my feeling, baby. I'm sensitive. Like that lady said, don't call me an empath. I'm sensitive. Like that lady said, don't call me confident. I am confidence. Don't call me loving. I am love. Like, it go deep with me. I'm just not no on the surface type person. So me being around different energies, and especially all them cousins that was over there, baby, I don't even want to be around them anyway. Hate to say it like that. Love them, but not right now. And then when my man told me he was my man, yeah, I was like, hold on now. Because then I feel so bullied with my family, because it's like, I got my man. And when I say I'm ready to go, we slide about that. Okay? But yeah, and I love that, because I've known him for so long. Like, he knows my family. Like, I've known the man my whole life, pretty much. I was like 10 years old. So he's literally been a part of my life forever. And I always thought that he would be the person that I ended up with, but things have always gone left. And I've been working on myself. Seems like he's been working on himself financially at that, which is really good. Okay. Yeah. So I'm like, things are starting to come together after falling apart. And people trying to tell me nobody was gonna love me because my attitude. This man been in love with me since I was 10 years old. Please. It's a couple of them like that about me. All I gotta do is say, okay, I want to try it again. That's it. All I gotta do is say, that's my man. That's my man. And that's why I'm like, this time, I think I'm going to hang on to the my man. So that's what I want. And also, I think it'll be really fun because, not even fun, but I prayed for the 2017 portal to come back through. And it has, especially with my career on YouTube and entrepreneur endeavors. things like that. So I'm like, I'm back in this portal. But he was also someone that I was dating in 2017 when I had my first YouTube channel. He was on it. He's a large part of the reason why it's gone to this day. And I'm like, look at you back. I love that I don't have to fight him to do videos and stuff. Like, he understands. It's what I love doing it. He'll do it because I love doing it. And that's what matters. So I'm like, it looks like things are starting to pick up as far as my business life, as far as my romantic life. I'm like, I told y'all I'm definitely gearing up for 2025. And I'm grateful for everything that happened in 2024. I mean, I haven't worked at a typical job since the first week of January. And I literally haven't slid down a wall. Like, I'm so grateful for that. Like, there's been times where life was trying to get to me. And it was a few times. I'll say no more than a handful, though. Especially for us to be at the end of this year. Like, especially now. I definitely ain't sliding down the wall because I literally have worked so much to figure out what's going to get me to the next level, you know, the next step in my life, and what I need to do, what I need to change, you know, how do I become my best self and things like that. Like I said, just even with YouTube teaching me, you know, watch your mouth. Everybody don't like that. The advertisers don't like that. The money don't like that, you know. So you can say what you want to say, but be very demure and have some decorum. And I'm not mad at that. So I felt good because I'm tired of being a scapegoat in my family. That's why I'm like, yeah, especially I love him so much, and that's why I'm like, we just gotta figure out a way to make it work. A large part of it is me because no one's perfect, and I do have to like let up on him because baby, I run a tight shit, baby. But that's the thing too. Yeah, I'm not Captain KD anymore because I'm like, I don't want to call the shots. So our era of our captain era, our make it happen captain, like having to save everybody, like we done with that because at this point we saving ourselves, baby. Jesus already came to save, and everything else is above me in Jesus' name. Amen, amen. So now that we're at this point of, I will cause destruction if need be. Hurricane. Y'all know I'm born during hurricane season anyway. So, yeah, we're there. We're there for stand up for yourself. Because, like we said, blue, if I rise up, it's going to be trouble. Trouble. So, it's like, just let me chill out. Let me sit down. So, I won't have no issues. Right now, I'm going to be in my family girl bag. I got me well, he called him my stepchild. But I'd rather say bonus child. Because I don't like step. I feel like that's so raggedy. And I got to figure out my stepmama name, too. Because I'm like, Sweets is my grandma name. But I feel like because my grandma used to call me Sweet K. That's why I'm like, I feel like my name should be Sweet. I feel like she should call me Sweet. Because I know she ain't going to be able to say K-Drill. And I don't want her to call me K. Because absolutely not. Because that's my child in my mind. So, yeah, even though I be giving him a hard time because he went and had a child, that's not mine. But life is life. It's not perfect. I can't fault nobody because if I was somebody else who I'm not, you know, a girl that had a kid or whatever, there would have been that. But it was him who had the baby, so there's that. But also in my, you know, issues with fertility, well, I'm not going to say issues, my journey with fertility and my diagnosis of endometriosis, even though I don't claim that, it is, you know, I don't have the scientific tubing after the surgeries and fallopians and ovaries and all that kind of stuff to have it naturally. So him having a baby and she's a girl, it kind of makes it okay for me because I'm like, girl, if you be with somebody else, they be having 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids, 4, 5, 8, 9, 12 baby mama. So pick up poison. And I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is because I'm over 30. So at this point, finding a man with no kids and doesn't want kids is very slim, because most men that don't have kids definitely want kids. They want to carry on their name. They're the type of person that wants to carry on their lineage, all that other kind of stuff. But as for me, like I said, that's not something that I could guarantee to happen. So unless you're going to adopt a baby and rename it to, because I'm like, child, that's all the slave owners did. Now that we think about it, them Smiths and Johnsons, like that was just a name somebody gave y'all. Y'all wasn't really related to them people talking about carrying on the lineage. But yeah, I feel like, you know, you can shape a person. I know I can, because baby, I'm very influential. I've seen people try to copycat me since I was about 4 years old. My little friends would. It's just like, baby, hold on. You don't got to do this just because I do it now. That ain't what you do. Like, why you want to be a cheerleader knowing you just like gymnastics? Because I'm not finna go over there. Like, I might do a little bit, but child, I know I'm a cheerleader, a dancer, and that's, my strengths. But hey, whatever. So yeah, I'm excited. My new life is loading. But I told y'all that, and that's why I said stay tuned so you can watch it unfold live. That's why I'm like, y'all gotta see my man. I done already made our series for YouTube when it's ready for the channel. Now he's a little under the weather, so I don't know when y'all gonna see him now that I think about it. And I'm debating on if y'all gonna see him. Because I'm like, if you know him in real life, then you know him. Like I said, I've known him since I was 10 years old. So if you know him, then you know him. But I'm thinking, like, he'll be, like, in the background. I'm sure you'll hear him, stuff like that. But I don't think I'm going to make him a focal on the channel. But we are going to have a little series so that way I can make a little playlist for my ventures with my man. Because, like I said, he was definitely on my first channel. And I got mad because he was a large part of my first channel. But I'm like, here we are again. Essentially back together. So at this point, it'll be a playlist because I'll be watching people that have 6 boyfriends on the channel. A new boyfriend every year. A new boyfriend every year. I'm honestly like that too, child. Switch them out. As soon as you ain't acting right, switch them out. Because, baby, I don't got time for it. Best to me, I be like, oh, baby, I ain't got no kids. I ain't got to worry about this. If you think that I got to, baby, I'm not the one. I love being over 30 with no kids, baby. It's so easy for me to just maneuver and do what I want to do for me. Oh, it's the best thing ever, baby. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna hold you. Because it's, I would hate to have to be a woman to make decisions based off of a child that I'm having. Some people can't even leave the country when they want to. I ain't even gonna say it like that, but I'm just saying, because I'm like, some people can't leave the city when they want to. But still, yeah, I'm just saying you literally can't pick up and go unless you're taking that baby with you. But I'm saying if you want to leave that baby behind, well, it don't work like that. Not as easy. Not as easy. Yeah. The world is coming back together. Kendrick done dropped. We're feeling good. Feeling great. We look good. We don't hate. Yeah. Like I said, I'm definitely excited for the future. I'm definitely, because I told y'all, I'm getting to financial stability in summer 2025. I told y'all we building a metaphorical house. So hopefully it's physical too, and it's definitely working out that way because I'm like, I'm finna move in. I'm like, I do see marriage coming up soon at the rate, if my ex and I actually work things out. So it's like I would definitely be moving because I'm moving to his house. I always want to stay at his house anyway. And he the one that told me, you could have been had a key. Da-da-da. Well, why you just ain't present it to me? Telling me I could have been had a key. What? You could have just said, here, babe. Because what? He's like, yeah, you can have a key. Ain't nothing to have a key. Well, why we ain't had one since we started dating? But it's cool because, like I said, now is the time anyway. For real. He need to go ahead and buy my house. Because that's one thing I will say. That man don't keep a roof over his head. And I can appreciate that. Because I be so quick to be right back in my parents' house. I be quick to be right back at my parents' house. Him? So he gonna figure some shit out, okay? Even if he got to stay in the pew till he get back on his feet, he would do that. And that's one thing. That's why I'm like, I love that for him. And that's the type of man that I would build with. 1, because I know him. 2, because I do believe in his potential. And 3, I've always seen that he gonna make a way. Okay? And a lot of times I didn't want to be dealing with it. But now that I look back on it, I'm like, child, if I would have stayed down, we would have been up right now. And that's just the thing about being a woman and listening to other women and, learning and knowing for yourself. Because I'm like, he get on my nerves. Okay? And I get on his. But as far as the relationship goes, we complement each other very well. And that's why I said we're going to bring a little playlist to the channel when I do introduce him to the channel. Because we're the modern day Red and Kitty. I love that 70s show. That's us as parents. Like, I'm Kitty and his name is Red. Like, and my name is Kitty. That's why I'm like, yeah, Kitty K. That's why I'm like, We are literally the modern day Red and Kitty. And that's why I'm like, it definitely worked out on my first YouTube channel because, like I said, that was monetized. And then we broke up. I deleted the channel. We're now back together. But everything that happened needed to happen because God said, that's crazy. God said I still would have found a way to make it here, but it might have been a little darker. Well, I don't know, because I guess we would have been healing together, because now I'm still going to have to fix him. But it's okay. It's okay. Because now I figured out how to do it. So, that's the good part about it. I'm figuring out, what works. Because, like, I asked him, I was like, do you love God? He was like, yeah. I was like, do you know that God love you? He was like, I don't know. And when he said that, that brought a light to our relationship, because I was like, that's the way you act, the way you act. And I could respect that. Like, I know a lot of people that's like, I do, but like I love him, but I don't know if that man really fuck with me because of the stuff that I be going through in life. So now I am back in his life, so that way I can point out the magnificent things that God is doing in his life, whether or not he can see it in its spiritual entirety. So that's why I'm like, this time our relationship should be fun, because I grow older every year, grow more knowledgeable in myself, how to handle relationships, how to handle people, specifically this man that I've, been dating off and on and known my whole life. So I know I want to be married. I know I want to be financially stable. I know I want to be out my parents' house for good. Okay? And so I feel like now is the time where I take the risk for the reward, because I do feel like it will be beneficial. I do feel like it will be worth every risk that we're taking now, especially because with his job that he's on now, it's basically like a trucking job. So it's something that I could do with him, because I want to live in this man's skin anyway. So I'm like, he's like, yeah, you can come to work with me. And I'm just like, I can come to work with you? Okay, I'm coming. So yeah, I'm like, I can actually live in his skin a little bit more. And he loves that. He loves when I be all wrapped up in him anyway. He loves that. Nigga be thinking I'm, rough and tough because I don't play and I don't take no okay? But yeah, when I'm a girl and I'm soft and I'm just affectionate, and that's what I want to be anyway. And that's why I'm like, I don't like traveling as far as like planes. I'm the type of person that needs to go on cruises and to Aruba and Tulum and all that kind of stuff. I love the scenic route. I love just back roads, and I'm an earth sign. I'm like, literally, we could ride down the expressway just vibing with each other. Snacks in hand, treats too, okay? And that's what's gonna work for me. Like him just saying, yeah, we're just gonna go, and travel from city to city doing my job. You can come with me. And yeah, like he even asked me, he was like, do you want to take a train ride? Like he just randomly texted me yesterday and was like, you want to take a train ride? And I was like, yes. This is my love language. Like, yes. I've always wanted to take a train ride. I'm like, yes. Like, people find stuff like that corny because it's not the trip to Tulum or Aruba or Dubai, but literally just a train ride from city to city. Oh my God. Just a getaway. A getaway is what makes me happy. Like a little getaway with the lover is chef's kiss, top tier romance to me. So excuse me. So when he said that, I was just like, okay, this time I'm going to cooperate, because I'm not going to say that he doesn't always, because I will say 85% of the time he does try to make me happy, but it is other times where he's just like, I don't care. I said what I said, and if you mad, well, if you think you ain't going to talk to me, girl, I'll talk to you later. Like, that's how I just be like, that's why he texts me. He was just like, look, I love you, I miss you. You done being mad? And most times I'll be like, no. But then today I was like, what's taking so long? Or yesterday, whatever happened, I'm like, what's taking so long to come back? Because I thought about contacting you, but my heart just wouldn't let me. Not even my heart, my mind, because my heart was like, do it. My mom was like, you better not. You better let him do, because he was getting his karma, because even the baby is the karma, because it's just like, yep, now you get to see. Don't play with me. Go out there, make a baby with a woman that you don't even want to be with at the end of the day. Okay? But like I said, she don't even know she was a blessing for us, because literally at the time I was going through what I was going through, the baby was being born. Like, as I was going through my diagnosis with endometriosis, and I just felt like he wasn't as available as he could be. And he wasn't, because he was a first time father, and it was a lot for me to go through. And it was somebody else that I was dating. So I was just like, well, I'm gonna hang out over here if you gonna hang out over there. But now it's just kind of like we hanging back over here, so we gotta get our handshake together. Cause I'm like, yeah, that's my dog. He get on my nerves, but at the end of the day, I'm like, that is truly like one of my friends. Like, and that's one thing, like I said, about knowing him my whole life, is like we've been friends before we were even dating. It was just like, yeah, even in middle school, it was just like, yeah, you cute, but it's like I can't even have no boyfriend, so it don't even matter. But now in our adulthood, knowing each other 2.5 decades of life, it's just like, if this girl were mine. That's what he was giving. What he was giving, if this girl was mine. And it really do be getting me like that. It be giving, what's Alicia boyfriend name from the wood? Mike. What? That's really what we be giving. Oh my God, that's crazy. Peanut's good anymore. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Making my way up out my situations. Because like I said, I'm tired of being a family scapegoat. I'm tired of getting the blame for stuff. Again, let people think what they want to think, because they're going to think that anyway. But like I said, just know that it will cost you your reputation. Which is why for me, it's just like, move far away from these people as you can. Get out as much as possible. And that's why I'm like, this man don't even know I need him to come back right at this time with everything that he got going on. Because, again, if I would have just acted right, which is so crazy to say, because that's all he was wanting me to do, was to cooperate. And I'm stressing that man out. I think he was stressed out because he's still trying to figure out how to get me back. And I'm playing these stupid games. Crazy. Looking back on it, crazy. Even though I love trying to teach him a lesson, but I'm like, I won't say that it strengthened our relationship. It just, it didn't help, but it didn't hurt. It just delayed the growth of the relationship, which is really what happened. Because then we had to grow individually, but now we still gonna have to grow together. That's why we just gonna get together and knock this out. Because I'm thinking by next year, it's giving. I give a ring on hand. Either that or just give to the marriage certificates. Like, you wanna go get married? Yup. I sure do. Let's go do it. Look, let's go. Y'all courthouse. He should know where it's at. He used to work there. Look at God. God already made him work there. You're right. She knows exactly where to go. If not, he could figure it out. We can figure it out. Because that's what's going to happen. And it's crazy because he loves the craziness of my family, even though I'm trying to get away from them. But he is such a family man. But it's just like, child, at least I'd rather deal with somebody that knows my family and can deal with them than somebody who's new or might possibly be like, I am not sticking around for this shit. Like, I am over this drama and antics and you and them and all this. But him, his family is literally the same. Like, even our parents' relationships, literally the same type of dysfunction child in the family. And now that a lot of his people have passed on, he is definitely seeking more family time and building his, time as the patriarch of a family. Because I'm like, I guess at some point he is, child. He a father right now. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. So yeah, I'm feeling a change because, like I said, I definitely wanted a series before this year ends, and we got one coming soon. So stay tuned, because I'm like, if anything, we should definitely have some holiday content coming. Excuse me, because he loves to take me to see the Christmas lights. We went last year. Um, but I just knew our relationship was like gonna be after that, because I was just not in the headspace. I just wasn't. But I'm like, now we're right back here, so I'm like, it might be worth a little shot. To see what we could do. But my only thing is, and I guess, well, I don't know, I guess because I'm like, okay. Because I'm like, one thing about Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, she was saying how she goes 50-50 because she don't want him to tell her what to do. And I do come from a household like that, and I definitely agree. And I'm like, but I'm not going to pay 50-50 just so he can tell me what to do. But my man is like that. He do feel like, I pay the bills, you do what I say. And that's why part of the reason why we don't be together. But at the same time, that nigga know what I say, go, okay? So, bear that. Because, look, yes, do you want me to hang up? Because, what? Boy, you already know what time it is with me. Because who? Who? It don't care. It don't care. Yeah. I don't know, but it just might be different. It just might be me. Because I'm like, I don't even might not feel some type of way about being asked to wash the dishes. But it's just like, bro, ain't nobody in there working. Like, everybody off work. Why can't you wash your, like, I feel like just asking me is wild. Because, like, in my womanhood, that's stuff that I pride myself on. Taking care of my man, keeping myself clean, keeping my house clean. Like, these are the things that I pride myself on in my womanhood. Like, I do it, and I wash my walls, and my baseboards, okay? What is you talking about? He don't need to call Molly the maid, baby. He got me. I takes good care of us. So I'm just like, But yeah, that's also want to be with my man, too, so I can show just how to really do it. Because I'm just like, and even cleaning out the refrigerator, talking about what's yours. When the fuck is the last time that I ate out? Y'all know I eat off styrofoam plates that go in the trash. So what to-go box money have I had to leave leftovers in the refrigerator? And that's what I said, just giving very scapegoatish. Talking about, yeah, I got everything out that was mine and K-Drigger's. Girl, because I already told you ain't nothing in there of mine. Why are we talking? They talking about, yeah, this food that I brought you home for lunch. First of all, I'm hungry a lot of days. So why are you even talking about some food? Because then that just made me. And then people be wondering why I be treating them the way I treat them. It's like I'm looking at you sideways. I'm looking at you funny right now. Because why would you sit there and say the lunch that I said that I got for you? What? You never not one time said this is lunch. It wasn't for me. That was some scapegoat shit. Now that I think about it, this is some food that you forgot. Okay. Because there's no accountability on that end. Some food that you forgot. It's as simple as that. Talking about some food that, talking about, do you want this Bono's that I told you was in here from lunch? First of all, I would have fucked that Bono's barbecue up. You never not one time told me you bought me some Bono's. Then said, so you don't want this Chinese food in here? First of all, you didn't say you bought Chinese food for me. You said I can have some of your Chinese food. I looked at the Chinese food. I didn't eat it. It was yours. Like, it was one plate. It was not mine to begin with. And that's why I said, this is why I just got to express it so I can get it out and get over it. Because like I said, it's just little stuff like that where I'm tired of being a scapegoat. Because it's just like, find somebody else to do. Because like, that's why I'm just like, child, it's the lack of accountability for me. It's just like, what? And that's something like, because people be so busy trying to find fault in me, child. That's why I be out in the store, child, trying to find my peace and sanity and safe space out here. Because I'm just like, what the fuck be going on in that house? And then people be like, well, we feel like you calling us dumb. Well, I know I'm starting to look at y'all funny at this point, because I'm thinking you might be. I don't care nothing about all them degrees, because, child, we already know it's just a measure of how long you can stick with something. We know y'all to stick with something for a long time. Y'all been married for 10 years, so you don't mind sticking beside stupid. You don't have a problem. I do. I do. It's hard for me to do that. So it's hard for me to get a degree. As soon as I realized, they told me it's not a measure of your intelligence, but just, something to say that you will at least stick with a job for at least 4 years. Oh, I'm not going to stick with that job for at least 4 years of my life. Nah, 2, sure. And then if they treat me right, we could do more. But nah, I'm going to see what I need to see that first year. First time, shame on you. Second time, if I keep it staying, shame on me. Okay? So yeah, you got 2 years for me at a job. 2 years. After that, listen. It's always been a 2-year thing for me. It's always been a 2-year thing. Because, yeah, especially at somebody's job. And that's why even with the entrepreneur ventures, child, even when you're an entrepreneur, it's just like, yeah, you do that for a year, you do that for 2 years. If the money still ain't coming, then you go back to getting a regular job. Oh, excuse me. And you work on that until it works out. Excuse me. But it's just like, I want to continue working on this until it works out. Which is why, like I said, child, this man finna come as a little life raft boat to be like, girl, I'm going to help you get to your little dreams of living your life on camera, having a husband to take care of, your finances. Like he said, if I pay the bills, X, Y, Z, no. But, because I'm glad baby, them bills aren't yours. Them bills ain't got nothing to do with me, Bookie. I'm going to take care of you so you can take care of them bills. I know he worked 12-hour days. I'm ready to rub feet. I'm ready to run backs. I'm ready to try, give hugs, kisses. I'm ready to whatever, rub bath waters. You need to soak today, baby? Okay, let me get you a nice, draw you a warm bath with some throat. Finish off of me. Because I've been wanting to do this my whole life. Like, be a wife and take care of my men, because I'm a lover girl. And I love seeing, like, stuff on the internet that wives do for their husbands. I'd be like, oh, that'll be me as well. Like, I've been taking notes. And I've been telling them, too. I'd be like, oh. Child, I had a whole notebook. Y'all even know I'd be on live. I'd be like, hold on, yeah, let's write this down real quick so we can remember this, because immediately, yes. I'm like, this is definitely what we have to do in life and be a wife and all that other kind of stuff. Because I'm just like, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. So that's why I'm just like, I'm going to do my best to cooperate with this man, because I know it'll be even more difficult for anyone else to deal with me. Oh my God, y'all, I thought I brought my bonnet out here, because I'm like, now it's time to, get our straps on. Child, I smoked 8. I'm about to have another little session on. And then clean up somebody else's house, because it's not even my house. Clean up the house that I live in, because, child. Ooh. Yeah. Ghetto fairy tales. That's definitely what I can say. Ghetto fairy tales. Okay. My dog say mustard. Hey. Hey. I mean, child, when I tell you Kendrick got at least 6 no skips from, it's 12 songs, and I do believe that all of them, yeah, it flows nicely. From, what's it called? Whacked Up, Whack, whatever it's called. Then we go into Squabble Love. Ay, Squabble Love. I like I like that Squabble Up. And then we go into Luther. Is Luther after that? Luther. Reincarnated. And what's after reincarnated? And y'all know what's crazy? It's so good. Not Like Us is not even on there. That's how you know GNX is so good. Because I'm like, Not Like Us is not even on here. But this is, because I was really expecting ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, wait, we don't have Not Like Us on these 12 songs. But everything else got me. Ding, 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 ding. Squabble up. Squabble up. When I hear music, it makes me dance. So I'm like, baby, Kendrick is for millennials that should use jazz for music therapy, but we don't, and we still got our own internal struggles that we deal with. We jumping off the roof, do. Like, I ain't never shot no gun, but like, if I got to, I will. But it's just like, he definitely give you that energy. Like, boy, I could take on anybody. It's giving, big, big giant to anybody. What's up, Sherwin? Happy day after thankfulness. Hope you are feeling very thankful today. I'm thankful for you. I've been thankful for y'all that tune into the live, leave love in the comments and all that kind of stuff. I'm just like, I really hope y'all had an amazing holiday yesterday. I spent a lot of time in my head and I was supposed to do this. So that's why I'm like, let me just come on here and let's just pretend like I came on live yesterday. Because, yeah, I spent a lot of time in my head just trying to figure out what was going to be best for me. And that's what I was doing. And that's why I'm like, I'm grateful. I spent a lot of time reflecting yesterday. I'm feeling, ready to head into 2025. I have my eye on the prize. I'm like, I'm feeling good. I'm really feeling good. Like, my energy cannot be right now. I mean, now people still gonna try to piss me off because, baby, I'm trying, especially now that I done, giving y'all a nice little update. I know them demons finna be like, whoa. Who does she think she is? A bit stopper. But honestly, I'm like, it's really giving the success of Job. And we did talk about this. Y'all know what's crazy? We didn't get to talk about it on the Bible study because I was muted. And I did not know that. I did not realize that I was muted. So I'm like, dang. But it was a part of it was just a Bible study that I rolled into off of another Bible study. So, yeah, I'm like, we talked about, y'all saw the passages or the chapters from Job. And I feel like that's where we at. Like, this is where Job was, we was reading the chapters of where Job was basically getting cussed out by God. Job chapter like 38 to 42 or something like that. Yeah, Job going off on God. And I feel like, God going off on Job. And I feel like this is where I'm at in life. Like, child, be going slap off, okay? And God had to get me together. And then after that, y'all know the riches were restored. But not only were they restored, child, it was twice as much. And that's why I'm like, I can't wait to get back to that. Because I'm just thinking about the fact, like, at one point in time, I had like over $50,000 in an account. I have nothing to show for it. And I'm like, if I ever get to the point where I'm there again, I'm gonna do so right by it. Like, I'm gonna make the right investments. I'm gonna make the right money moves. I'm gonna make the right, choices. I'm not gonna be like I was, just like trying to buy, people and help everybody and, try to be the flyest of the flyest. Very superficial, very materialistic. It'll definitely be very investmental, very for my future, very make its own money bag, because I know it's coming. Because I'm like, if I've had it before, why would God not want me to have it again? Like, why would he not let me have it again? So that's why I'm just like, I know that it's coming. As I said, I feel like my time is coming. Ever since I've been, checking people about where they stand in my life, like, do you miss me or do you not? Because I know I'm going to the next level, and I'm not trying to have nobody around me. I'm not trying to have no ops in my circle. I'm not trying to have, the people that, are in the circle to sabotage you at the end because they really trying to infiltrate your shit. Like, I'm not trying to have that moving forward. Going to 2025, I am very hyper aware, very cognizant of who is for me, who is against me, who, got to have a side eye. Because I'm just like, I've spent a large part of my life people pleasing and, you know, climbing the social ladder, the societal social ladder. But y'all know I'm on a spiritual social ladder at this point. And y'all, I'm sitting here thinking I'm in the god doggone sixth dimension or something. Cause I'm like, child, I know I'm not in the 5D. Child, y'all know it's 11 dimensions. So I'm like, if I'm only in six, or I'm like, I might be further in than I think. Cause I'm like, I thought six was the highest, but now knowing that it's 11, I'm like, it's 11 dimensions. Oh, that makes sense. Because remember, now that I say that out loud, see, we ain't even started to smoke yet, but just feeling it, touching it, just opening up your mind like that. Because I'm like, because like I told y'all on that Men in Black, the ending of Men in Black, how it's like the aliens are playing with the marbles, but basically it shows from the inside of the marble projected out to the aliens basically holding the marble, and that's who's controlling like the game of sorts or whatever. Because I'm like, yeah, if the 6D would be the galaxy, I'm like, maybe the 11D is where the aliens and or whatever is going on with that. Because I really haven't seen, well, that's not true, it's stuff like that has always been on, but I've never really paid attention, which is something that I need to start doing and that I actually am starting to do with movies, going back, watching them. And I've been heavy on The Matrix right now. That might be one of my favorite movies ever. I see why people love it, but I feel like it's not getting better, which is why I see why people fell off, because one was so good that two was kind of a letdown. So I'm like, well, maybe I need to see three because maybe they picked it back up, because I know five is on the way. But one, oh my God, one is so good. One is so good. And from the clips that I saw from two, I thought it would have been better, but it was just okay. It wasn't like one where like I fiend to watch one. Like if anybody say you want to turn on something, you want to turn on for everybody, The Matrix. I love a good sci-fi movie. I think that's what it is too. Like Jeepers Creepers, the Sci-Fi Channel go up. Oh, and I'm a spooky season girl year round. So yes, I love the Sci-Fi Channel. I really do. Cause I'm like, baby, this Lighta is basura. Okay. So yeah, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. Guess what? I thank God for us. Guess what? We gonna get them big bucks. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up with them haters. Squabble up, hey, squabble up in spirit. Squabble up, hey, man, hey, squabble up. Cause I'm like, I'm feeling real good. Feeling real good. Cause I'm like, what time is it? Ooh, child, because I told my man I was going to be done by noon. Child, I got 5 minutes to wrap up with y'all. So let's go ahead and say our Course in Miracles, because I am done eating, because I had to fuel myself up for somebody else's house chores. Because when it's my house, I'm going to say it's my house chores. Because y'all be with me on the live. Y'all see when I clean up. So that's why I'm like, yeah. That's why I got to get out of these predicaments and situations, because I don't even like being asked to clean up. Because I'm like, what? Especially for somebody that ain't got no work to do. Why the fuck would you clean your house? Right, that's the least you could do for your house. But then when to call my room, now that I think about it, and this is why I be trying to get away from my feeling right there, because I'm like, I unfortunately live at home due to my finances and me being not being nice to my man, so he'll just go ahead and marry me. That's why I'm like, child, I'm really gonna be nice to him, because the man just want to pay my bills and be loved, and I'm gonna let him do it. So with that being said, I'm like, yeah, because I got to get up out of here. Telling me, like, I live literally, because I had apartments and places prior to me moving in and out of the home, because I've always been trying to run away from this place, but it's like my finances have never actually afforded for me to stay gone too long. So I'm like, here I am back, but it's just like, yeah, same shit, different day. Oh my goodness. Because I'm like, I totally forgot where I was going with that. So get creative. Get creative. I know it was a story about something. Totally forgot where I was going with it. Like, maybe it'll come back to us. My house, my room. Yeah. Because, yeah, I'm living back at home. So basically, my spaces prior, I'm trying to condense all of that into basically, like my childhood home or whatever the case may be. Oh, yeah, whatever. Because it's not really, well, yeah. But in my parents' parental space. Put it like that. Oh, I'm going to sit here and tell me my room has gone to basically hell. And I'm just like a mess of sorts. But I'm like, you said like I'm not living a whole house out of a bedroom. This is a storage container for me, ma'am. Because if anything, your house is. That's why I'm like, how do people always try to find fault with me? But like, don't, like, you have infestations in your home. How is there? And I ain't even gonna put people business out there, because when I do, that's how people act like I'm the issue. But I'm just like, but you don't think to look at yourself. That's why I said letting people think what they want to think about you will cost you your reputation. But like I said, if I'm the villain in your story, you're the crackhead in mine. Because it's just like, why would you even think, like, I don't, people are so weird to me. And that's why I'm like, as a neurotypical, as someone that's like, now being a neurotypical adult and knowing that I was in gifted classes, like we literally had like we were specially educated. It was like, y'all think differently, y'all are not normal students, y'all not slow like the other kids, it's a little bit faster, it's different. Like I literally felt like I was in class with superheroes. And now that I am older and I think about it, I'm like, that's literally what it was. They were identifying us from our youth, like literally starting off like how Wolverine and all of them get taken to like little science up. Like they literally did gifted program testing on us, and I was purposefully trying to fail the test because I didn't want to be labeled as on the spectrum. Like, how does a child do that? Because I remember them telling my mom, like, gifted is the opposite end of retardation. And I was like, well, I don't want to be labeled as that. But I'm like, now, and having to be in special education classes. But I'm like, now that I'm older, I'm thankful for stuff like that, too, because I am different. I was always trying to be normal, and that's what's the worst part about me, because I'm not. It's just like, you're different. You're different. A lot of people can't take it, because the older I get, I realize my neurotypical ways that are completely different from the normal, like, everyday student. So I'm like, it's quite jarring. And I wonder how other gifted kids are doing, because a lot of the ones that I know, I will say, ended up like me. Like, we all had some kind of spiraling depression going from like youth to adulthood and just trying to navigate. But I'm like, I wonder how it is for like others across the world, especially if you were in the gifted program, had to do the testing, or if you were in the edge program. Like, if y'all ever had an edge program where they send your ass if you try to fail to get the test, because they're like, no, we know. But it was like, no, I don't want to be in them classes. And then, like, y'all, every time I think about my education, and I'm just like, this is why I think differently than people. Because when I was in kindergarten, I went to private school. So private school education is different in itself. But then when I went to public school for first grade, I had to go to the second grade classrooms, because the first grade was like very basic and my placement was advanced. Then by the time I got to second grade, I had to go to the third grade classrooms, and that's just like what it was, until they was just like, okay, she needs to go to a school for children that are just as smart as her. And like I said, that's where the magnet train came in at, the gifted program testing and the placement testing, and the realization of all that stuff is just like, it's a quite jarring experience as an adult. Yeah. And that's why I'm like, well, because I'm like, now that I think about it, because we also had IB kids. So I wonder, and what's so crazy is, even the IB kids that I know, they on some different that's what I could say for sure. Like, they don't even live in America. Like, they are in like the Philippines, Thailand. Um, yeah, they're a little. I don't know if it's eat, pray, love, but it kind of could be. But I feel like because we're lifelong learners, it's just literally life is exploration for them. It's very nomadic. It's very backpack lifestyle. It's very adventurous. But like I said, I live a life like that too, which is why I'm like, I'm finna cooperate with this man so I can start backpacking and adventuring too. Because I'm just like, yeah, not only will it be good for the content, it'll be good for my life. And that's why I'm just like, just documenting it. I wouldn't mind a backpack lifestyle. Like, that's literally my thing. I'm definitely a van, you know, nomadic type lifestyle. Like, have a home to come back to, sure. It's given that could be the goal. It's given that's what we build our metaphorical house. Now I see why white people have a RV. Sometimes you do just want to get away. Sometimes you do. Sometimes just like, this is a lot, and it's a good time to just get away. I like to get away. Yeah, yeah. I feel like my tempo was off a bit, but I'm like, if you know, you know. Yeah, because that was definitely my jam. I want to get away, to get away. Yeah, 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 yeah. So y'all, I think I'm like, I guess we're gonna end our fall 2024 playlist on the first, because I'm like, it's Friday. Let's see what the first. Oh, okay. So yeah, Sunday. Because I'm like, yeah, Sunday would be a good time to change our background. Because I'm like, so by Sunday we'll have our Christmas theme background up. Ooh, I should aggravate that. I'm like, I am gonna aggravate that man, that man, that man. I don't know. I go live every day, so I'm not gonna say that I'm committing to Vlogmas, because now that I think, I don't know. I don't know. We already do the live daily thing, so I'm like, that's not gonna be an issue. But I feel like with Vlogmas, I feel like people kind of plan it and have concepts, and not that. Okay, so maybe I could do it, because I'm like, maybe I could plan concepts that I could do solo, and then if people are around, we could like switch it up. But my biggest thing is, I don't want to center my content around like people that are not going to be available. So I'm like, maybe my thing is, I should just center it around me. Maybe we could try some makeup looks, because I'm like, at this point, we're going to say with our straight curled moments at this point. But I'm like, yeah, I'm like, maybe we could do some, get back into some girly content. Ooh, it's Friday today. Because I'm like I said, I want to do a collaboration before the year ends. So I'm like, I could probably do some type. So I need to make a video, because I also think people, well, child, no, not even that. I need to make the video because I know how I want the content to be formatted, and I don't want to have to explain it several different times to several people that may be interested. Because I'm like, if you don't have a concept, like I said, I was thinking, because I'm like, I do want to be more daughter, because I'm like, I could just go ahead and do it right now and then clip this and make it a video. But I'm like, nah. I'm like, we could do without. We should make it its own video. So yeah, because just in case, you are interested, I'll go ahead and say it for the purposes of being on this live. And if you watch the replay before the actual video is made, I'm thinking we could do, whether it's beauty, whether it's fashion, whether it's lifestyle. Let's say we do hauls And I think when I tell people hauls, they think that they have to buy things, and I'm not even interested in buying things. But you could literally do like just going to a location, picking select things, so that way, people get to see it and you can showcase it, whatever the case may be. Because I'm also someone, I work in marketing and advertisement at this point. So yeah, all that kind of stuff matters to me, whether it's a partnership that can come from this, in the future. You lay the groundwork out now. So I'm here for that, even if it's just like, because Target has some really cute pieces. I did show it in the Black Friday live that I did earlier, so you can definitely check out the live replay for that. Check it out in 1.25 playback speed, because a lot of it, I'm not gonna say a lot of it, but when you're watching lives, it's not edited to be quick. So watching in 1.25 playback speed, so that way you're not, stuck on a video forever. Because yeah, like I said, it's not, it's not chopped and edited to just be I'm not gonna say yeah, because it's not straight to the point, because it's live. You get everything, the behind the scenes, all that kind of good stuff. So again, 1.5 playback speed is recommended for your optimal viewing experience, and definitely check it out. But yeah, you go to Target, you could just pick out cute little pieces that you would like to recommend, or how you would style it, or things that you would gift. You may even want, like, we could even do like a Christmas wish list, or like, what you would get as gifts for friends. Because I even saw some stuff, like I said, they had a little bullseye bin, had a little $5 cosmetics makeup case that had an LED light on it, and you get brushes with it, with a little, carrying. And I was just like, okay, this little 5-piece set for $5 with the LED light is something that I would not only want, but I feel like that would be a good gift. And they also had a satin pillowcase and eye mask sleeper, $5. I'm like, you get a satin pillowcase and the eye mask for $5, and that's, I'm like, that could be a $10 gift right there. Or they also had like the little scrubber brush, with the changeable heads. That would be cute for like beauty. So you could do, out of those three, $5 items, pick two of them for $10. Or if you just want to spend, a little $15-$20 gift, grab 3 or 4 of those pieces, get a little bag. It was cute, because Target gonna always come through with the cute stuff. I mean, this year the stuff was so cute. I'm telling y'all should definitely check out the live replay. I mean, the clothes were cute. They had little cute little puffer coats in there. I'm like, hold on. Now, we knew Target was gonna come through with the pieces, but I didn't know A New Day was snapping like that. Because y'all know I got me some Cat and Jack pieces in A New Day, but it seemed like that winter collection, the summer pieces be cute, but that winter collection hitting. I mean, even the ugly sweater's cute. I'm like, you could really style on a budget, because it doesn't really matter about the brand. It literally just matters like the pieces, how you dress the piece. Because I'm like, they had, like, you literally could dress like Princess Diana. You gonna be on a golf course and derby events, and they had the khaki slacks, and I'm like, the crazy part about it is, I would hate khaki slacks, but like 30s me, it's so classic, it's so chic. Like, now I see why, like uniforms as a kid. No, I did like wearing uniforms as a kid. I'm not gonna lie. I used to love my little skirts, my little uniform skirts and skirts. Yeah, little pleated skirts. I thought it was cute. So now I'm back liking that little khaki look. Like I said, just, and then also it said that it's the modern 90s revamp collection, recollection, or something like that. And like I said, it's somebody that's born in the early 90s. That's why it also resonated with me. So definitely check out that Target Black Friday haul. Definitely check out Target, because like I said, the pieces, and it's Black Friday, they like 40% off in clothing, and they are regularly priced $30 or less. Everything was like $5 to $30 regularly, and then you're getting it 40% off. The Black Friday haul was good, okay? Target came through. It was definitely a bullseye thing. Like I said, check out the live replay, because Target came through. Target really, really, really came through. And I'm really ready to end this year with a bang. Ooh, okay. Just so y'all know. Hold on, let me change the light battery. Like I told y'all, I got the other one out here. We're going to switch that one. Resonate with it, because I told y'all, we're going to end it with a bang. Hey. Because I ain't playing. I'm glad God telling me, don't play with us. Mm. No, we about to go anyway. We about to wrap this out because yeah, we didn't ate and talked and all the other kind of stuff. But yeah, we definitely gonna end this year with a bang. This year was good. I'm like, even like, I have to think about the fact that I did my Easter event that, was in the paper. Um, I'm like, we're still on this. We got monetized on YouTube in our entrepreneur journey. I'm like, we're gonna start our series coming soon. Um, I'm definitely still gonna work on merch, but the fact that we even got started, and the merch is out there for sale, that makes me excited. So yeah, make sure y'all check out my website, www.curatedbykd.com. Shop the merch. That's where all my physical merch is, and then my digital merch is on my Patreon. All of that stuff is in the description, and also shop them links. Shout out to everybody that does shop them links and give me commissions and click them links to help me get my 2 cents for all them clicks and all the other kind of stuff that y'all do, because y'all are greatly appreciated. And yeah, the commissions, y'all know, like I said, it's all love. Y'all give me the other half of the heart, because yeah, God gonna bless you. Y'all know how this go over here. Cause yeah, I was just looking at my reports the other day, and I was just like, keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Yeah, that's what it was given. Cause I'm like, we're getting at least 1,000 just clicks on the links, and then I'm getting at least $10 in commissions. So that's why I'm like, y'all are greatly appreciated. Yeah, click them links, baby. This Christmas time coming up. Get them gifts. check out my Amazon list. Shop Amazon favorites. Get you some Amazon subscriptions using my links. Child, if you got EBT, child, they got something for you. I'm telling y'all, I got all the details in the link. So I'll get all the Amazon goodness for as cheap as possible, and give you girl a good little commission. Okay, because yeah, that's definitely what we're here for. And it's crazy because it's like, I know a lot of people, and it's so crazy just thinking about it, because when I was in high school, this is literally what my debate was. Like, am I going to be in marketing and advertisement, or am I going to listen to my family and go try to be a pharmacist? And I try to be a pharmacist, but here I am still loving marketing and advertisement. It was just like, I knew marketing was my like I love this. Like, especially I was just watching Latoya Forever, and she was like, I'm not a walking billboard. I'm not, one of those influencers that's always trying to sell. And I'm just like, girl, but I am. That's literally, like, they told me I was a walking billboard for baby fat when I was in middle school. So it was just like, at this point, if that's what y'all see me as a capitalist, it just made sense for me to be like, well, let's see what we can do here. We're speaking more commissions, more partnerships, more, sponsorships. Yeah. Y'all can get some blog ad placements, all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah. I definitely want to be a resource hub, a marketing hub, production hub. That's what we're going with this. Onward and upward. That's why I said, yeah, the series is coming soon. I guess at this point, that's why I'm like, well, it's not going to be Vlogmas. That's what I said. It's going to be that 99s and Y2K show. So, yeah. We're going to turn it up like that. And let that be the beginning of the series. So, stay tuned. Subscribe for the vibes. Subscribe if you love God, because He definitely love you. And I'm here to tell you. Because, baby, if you don't know, I'm here to tell you that God love you. Jesus love you. I love you. If you love them, and in turn, you'll love yourself. I promise you that. So, we're going to say our Course in Miracles before we go. Not only because we believe in it, because it works, okay? And our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate, it's that we are powerful beyond measure. Because I'm like, this plane overhead, and I'm like, I kind of lost my train of thought, and I don't even like that. All right. But our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you, as we are all meant to shine, as God's children do. We are born to make manifest the glory of God within us, and it's not just in some of us, it's in each and every one of us. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. And with that being said, good people, be good, be great, look good, don't hate, okay? Spread love, because that's what a real mob do. Keep it gangster and look out for your people, because that's what real gangsters do, okay? Y'all know it's me, KD, your divine cosmic cousin, divine cosmic cheerleader, all things divine, baby. Until next live, we out this. Toodles.